Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we got a WWE video for y'all. Something different. It's gonna be a universe video. Me and my friends, we decided to try something new with the universe. So we did like a fantasy draft, almost like you would in MyGm, but simulation style. We still kept the three main shows. You see, we got Raw, we got SmackDown, and their women's roster right here, and their champion is Becky Lynch, and we got my show NXT. And I think I had the best draft out of everybody. And you see, we got my tag team division here. We're going to be kicking it off with a tag team championship match. We don't have nobody as the champion yet, but we will see who will become the new NXT tag team champions, who will stand out on my tag team division here on NXT. We're starting it off here strong. I had to cut out a lot of this match because they were stalling like a lot in this tag team match, but it's okay. You guys didn't miss much. I clipped it up as much as I could to make sure you guys won't miss much. But yeah, guys, I was saying, this is a universe mode. We kind of did it MyGM style, so we went like full draft, everything, and we drafted our champions. I believe SmackDown had the first pick. I had the last pick, but I still think I had the best draft out of everybody, in my humble opinion. And you see Jaquan Wild's missing wildly here, but he's gonna bring it back with his body splash. But yeah, guys, so we drafted everything. We drafted the superstars, we drafted the belts, and now we're gonna simulate and we're gonna see who has the best show. And the best show will be up to you guys. But me personally, I think you guys will love my show the best. We're going to go for right now number one contender style, at least for the world champions. But for the champions that are vacant, we're just going to go the number one and number two team, just going to compete for it right off the gate. And that's why we have this tag team championship match right here. You see Cruz del Toro trying to set up for some offense, but gets reversed by Grayson Waller. He turns it into his own offense. He's going to tag in Austin Theory. And Austin Theory's going to go under the top rope. What's he going to do? A big body splash down to Cruz del Toro. So yeah, guys, I can't wait for you guys to see like everything. I have a lot of plans for this here series. We want to do like storylines, the whole 9 yards. Give y'all a fun little universe. Brand versus brand, like how they used to do back in like 2002, I believe, when they first did the brand split and stuff. And the brands were like competing and stuff. So we wanted to do a little something like that. And as far as the post will go, I think I'm gonna post shows separately, just starting off, just to see how you guys will like it. But I'm sure you guys will. At least I hope so. So we're just gonna start off with my show right now, NXT. Then the next show that you guys will see that I will put out will be SmackDown, and lastly Raw. And then after that, we're gonna go into more live commentary, and that post commentary after it's recorded, just so we can get like the real feel of like we're actually having a show in the universe mode. But yeah, guys, so I really can't wait for you guys to see this whole thing that we did. And right here we're getting a big move, big suplex by Austin Theory. He tags in Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller goes for an elbow drop, gets reversed, and Jaquan Wild's going to go for a nice face breaker. He tags in Cruz del Toro. He's going in for some big stomps to the chest. And what's happening now? A reverse Irish whip by Grayson Waller. Slap to the chest. Scoop slam. Big scoop slam by Grayson Waller here. And Grayson Waller's going to go for his signature stunner from outside the ring. Boom, big stunner. Will that be it? One, no, Jaquan Wild breaks up the pin. So Cruz del Toro back on the offense. I was whipping to the corner, and pay attention to this one, guys. Grayson Waller, he snaps his arm. I think it was too much damage, too much force impact into that post right there. Shoulder first, kick out by Grayson Waller. Almost would have got the titles there, but it's okay. We get a nice tag by a double team move, actually, by Jaquan Wild and Cruz del Toro. Latino World Order. Jaquan Wild goes for his 450 splash, and that'll be it. Latino World Order is our new NXT tag team champions. They're kicking it off strong here on NXT. I have some great plans for them. And yes, guys, Randy Orton is my WWE champion, because this next match is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Braun Breaker to see who will be the true #1 contender to face Randy Orton at the next pay-per-view. So we got Braun Breaker coming out. You know, he's a bad dog. You read it on his singlet, man. He is a bad dog. I think he will do great things for NXT. I think he's gonna put NXT on the map. He definitely has the qualifications to be a big time champion. And Cody Rhodes is about to make his grand entrance on NXT. The crowd stands up. They're ready to see Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I think he's going to finish the story here on NXT, man. And guys, please tell me what rivalries you guys would like to see on my show, NXT, or any show. You know, help us out. You know, we want to make this as entertaining as possible for you guys and also enjoyable for us. I mean, we're having a good time recording it, but you know what I mean. You know, we want everybody to have a good time here. You know, and everybody to be entertained, everybody to be happy. So please, like, you know, you got any ideas, any storyline ideas, please tell me down in the comments. Tell me what you guys want to see. I think this series is going to be a great series. I think you guys will really enjoy this. But here we're starting off the match strong with Braun Breaker going for a nice little shoulder tackle. Here they're in chain wrestling. Cody Rhodes gets the position, gets the takedown on Braun Breaker. What a mean wrestling takedown. I would expect to see that from Braun Breaker here. And I think Braun Breaker, he can become a champion here on NXT. I really do think so. That's why I put him in the World Championship division and not the World Heavyweight Championship division. I think he is a star. And I think he will be a star here on NXT. But we will see who will face Randy Orton on the next pay-per-view to become the World Championship on NXT, man. So we're starting off with the first pin of the match is Cody Rhodes, but Braun Breaker gets the kick out. We get an Irish whip here. Kitchen sink by Cody Rhodes. Nice knee to the gut. Taking down Braun Breaker. And I think that's what he's going to have to do here. He's going to have to use his speed against Braun Breaker. We know Braun Breaker, he has a lot of power. And boy, oh boy, that spear that he has is nasty. Y'all seen what he did to I Show Speed? Man. But yeah. And here we getting a nice knee to the face by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes still going for the head there. Trying to get the head damage. Trying to give Braun Breaker a concussion. We get a nice double axe handle by Cody Rhodes, but Braun Breaker, he's 2 steps ahead. He's going to reverse into a dragon sweep. Braun Breaker's telling him to get up here. He's going for a nice lunging clothesline there. Braun Breaker lifts him up. Big boot to the face. Ooh, what payback right there. I don't think Braun Breaker enjoyed that knee to the face that Cody Rhodes had gave him. But Braun Breaker's going up on the top rope. We don't usually see that a lot from Braun Breaker. We usually see more so of his power, not much of the high flying. But Braun Breaker's going to throw Cody Rhodes back into the ring. He's telling him to get up again. Braun Breaker's fired up right now. But Cody Rhodes come back with a clothesline, ending any momentum from Braun Breaker. But Braun Breaker comes right back in the ring. What's he going to do? A nice front face buster, a suplex there. I don't know what Braun Breaker's thinking here. Lifting Cody Rhodes up. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a submission hold. But Cody Rhodes was on the ropes, luckily. Saved him right there. Again, Braun Breaker's going up to the top rope. I don't know what strategy this is. Maybe, well, it doesn't seem like it backfired on him. Nice shoulder block from the top rope, but Cody Rhodes reverses him, goes for that nice forearm there, flying forearm there, into an arm drag. Picking Braun Breaker up now. What is this? Is Cody Rhodes going for? He went for a pedigree. The pedigree lands flush. Would that be it, guys? 1, 2. No, Braun Breaker still has a lot of fight in him. And that's what I mean, guys. I think Braun Breaker, he needs to be in my World Championship division. He needs to be with the big dogs. He is a star. But right now, Cody Rhodes does have the upper hand on him. He hit the crossroads. Would that be it? 1, 2. No. Braun Breaker gets up on the count of 2. Braun Breaker has a lot of fight in him. That's what I appreciate about Braun Breaker. Oh, going for the arm here and the arm submission here. Braun Breaker doesn't seem to be close to the ropes, but he does get out. Fortunately, goes for a right hand, but Cody Rhodes reverses it. He gives him a nice combo into a big boot, landing flush there. Cody Rhodes at the top rope. He's telling Braun Breaker to get up. I don't know what he could be thinking. Going for a moonsault crossbody, but Braun Breaker catches him. Goes for a nice power slam there. Cody Rhodes crawling up to the corner. Braun Breaker was getting ahead of speed right there, going for a nice clothesline. It seems like he's fired up. Yeah, he's fired up. Braun Breaker is fired up. He got his sling lit off. It does not seem like you want to be Cody Rhodes in this position. Braun Breaker is fired up. Irish whip into the ropes. Nice spear out of nowhere from Braun Breaker there. Would that be it? 1, 2, no. And you know what? Braun Breaker spear. Tell me if you guys remember who this is, but his spear reminds me of Rhino's spear from Rhino's ECW days when he used to call the spear the gore. But you see, we get a nice running slam there by Braun Breaker. Oh, what a nice standing moonsault right there from Braun Breaker, going to the middle rope. But yeah, guys, I think Braun Breaker's spear is up there with, like, it's one of the best spears that we've seen in WWE history right now. I think my spear rating right now, I got my tier list. I got Rhino, then I got Edge, then I got Braun Breaker. I'm not gonna lie. And then you can add in Roman Reigns and stuff, but no, that's my list right there. Tell me if you guys think that list is valid or what you guys would put it. But we're getting a nice knee from Cody Rhodes, but Braun Breaker's getting back on the offense with a nice counter right there, kick to the head. Going back to the top, to the middle rope, into a body splash. He thinks that's it. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a count of 2. It's going to take a lot more, Braun, to end Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I think he will be able to finish the story here on NXT. I want him to finish his story here on NXT. And Cody Rhodes is going for a nice crossroads. 1, 2. No, Braun Breaker kicks out. He has a lot of heart. He has a lot of dog in him. That wrestling slinglet, that message right there on his thigh is not lying. He is a dog. It's going to take a lot to put this dog out. Okay, we might have to put the dog down with a tranquilizer to get Braun Breaker gone. Nah, I'm playing. But Cody Rhodes going for elbow drops to the leg right there, damaging the leg. I think that's a smart strategy right there. With somebody as big as Braun Breaker, man, you need to go for the legs. You need to take out the momentum. He has a lot of power. A lot of his momentum comes from his legs. His spear, you need to take out his legs to get rid of that spear. He can't run at you without his legs. So I appreciate the smart strategy from the American Nightmare. And that's why he is the American Nightmare. And that's why he will finish the story here on NXT if he gets this #1 contender shot, which I'm sure he will. Look at this, going for the crossroads. Yeah, I think that's night. Would that be it? 1, 2, 3. That is night. Cody Rhodes is our #1 contender, and like I said, he will finish the story here on NXT. So that's gonna cut it for this NXT show, our main event right here. You see, he went up on the rankings there. He is the #1 guy going up against Randy Orton for the world champion. And this is our match card here. We had Trick Williams versus Damian Priest. The tag match, Lash Legend, which is my women's intercontinental champion, going up against Jada Parker, showing why she is the women's intercontinental champion. But yes, guys, that is it for today. I do hope you guys will enjoy the series. I got SmackDown coming up next. I hope you guys enjoy. Please tell me you guys' thoughts and comments, and leave likes, subscribe. Thank you guys.